Welcome back, race fans. The final race of Season 13 for the Downforce Racing Series. Round number 15 in total. Here at Phoenix Raceway, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, calling the action, of course, for you all here tonight. Now, unofficially, we have a champion. just got to wait to make it official for after the race. But mathematically, the 97 has it locked in. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. But I do see Brendan Kennedy already out in chat here tonight. How are you doing, Brendan? We should have a few more pop into chat before it's all said and done. But taking a look at our pre-race analytics here tonight. Well, night race. Air temp of 64, track temp of 67. Well, here it is a little bit warmer at the virtual Phoenix than it is here in Arkansas. I tell you what, man, it's been a rough week. Going to be pulling 140 laps here tonight. Now, they are still running the stages, and they got 3 fast repairs. So our stages, white flag at 35, stage at 36 for stage 1. Stage 2, white at 70, and the stage when they hit 71. No tire limits. It is 100% fuel. So fuel-wise, they could probably make it on one stop. Tires might be a different story. Who's going to take a chance if we do stay green, throughout the race other than the stages. Who's going to stay out on old tires, because they'll have the fuel to make it after their stop. Who's going to, come down, take a chance with the fresher tires. We don't know. I mean, we've got 13 drivers out here to figure that out. Now, fuel 100%, as I said. Now, pit road is tricky. It is 45 miles an hour, so it is a bit slow, but, it's only a mile of track. So if you do come down pit road, you better make sure that you do not go a lap down, especially after the second stage. It's going to be difficult to get that lap back. Pace speed here at Phoenix, 55 miles an hour. Now, taking a look at our point standings here this afternoon before we get into the national anthem. Well, as I said, Jeff Hollingsworth up at the top spot at 656 total points. Charlie is in second, sitting at 563, is 93 back behind Jeff. So although Charlie mathematically cannot get up to Jeff, he does have to be worried about the driver and drivers behind him, such as Dave Hunt, set in third at 539, 117 points behind the leader, but he's only 24 behind Charlie. Then you look at old PK back here, Paul Crumry in fourth at 530, 126 total points, 9 only behind Dave. And there's a pretty good gap between him and Austin Williams there in fifth at 466, 190 behind the leader and 64 behind Paul. Now, Terry is only 33 behind Austin, so there could be a, depending on how either one finish, we could see either Austin stay in fifth or Terry move up into fifth. Don't know. Terry in sixth right now, 433, 223 behind the leader and 33 behind Austin. And then Mike Whitaker there in seventh at 425. 231 behind the leader and 8 behind Terry. Kevin Gunther up a spot into 8th at 418, 238 behind the leader and 7 behind Mike. Lonnie Barrington in 9th, down a spot at 412, 244 behind the leader and 6 behind Kevin. John Anderson is in 10th, 391, 265 behind the leader, but only 21 behind Lonnie, who I do not see here at the present time, but that does not mean he will not show up. But we will find out what happens there. Now, Ryan Patty is there in 11th at 283, 370 behind the leader, but 108 behind John. Robert Bob Lacavara up a spot in at 12th at 282, 374 behind the leader, but only 1 behind Ryan. And Fred Williams in 13th at 281. He is only 1 point behind Robert Bob Lacavara there, and only 2 points behind Ryan Patty for the tie. So still very, very close. People can definitely pick up positions here in the final race, moving up, moving down, moving back. But I will say that Jeff Hollingsworth will not move. He is going to be, after tonight's race, unless some massive penalties are handed out to Jeff. I highly doubt it. And he will walk away here as your Season 13 champion. But that is unofficial. We will make it official probably after the race. Now, coming down to the about a minute 10. Coming down to about a minute left here in practice, folks. We're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Qualifying, of course, here at Phoenix will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner gave way for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner gave way for the land under the frame, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying pretty much down to an end here. We've got a few that are still out here putting in their 4 laps. However, there are a few that have not. Jeff Hollingsworth being one of them, and James Dewar as well has not come out. So right now, Austin Williams setting up at the top position with Bob Lockevar in second, PK in third, Hanover Fist fourth, and Charlie Woods in fifth. We're going to see here if Charlie or James does decide to come out and qualify. And PK was the quickest in practice, I do believe. If my memory, thank you, I do appreciate it. Yeah, Madison Rising performed that. Yeah, if my memory does serve me right, I think Jeff is the one that was the quickest, or PK was the quickest in practice. However, sitting in third right now, we'll see here what he does as we get into the race, and what he can do to make up maybe pass Dave for that third position there at the point standings. Go and take a look at those again real quick for everybody that did miss it. This is the way they do come into tonight at Phoenix, the final race, the finale. So Jeff mathematically, of course, officially has it, but still got quite a few battles out there here. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and bring down maybe and talk while we got about 4 minutes left. How about we go ahead and bring down some of these battles here tonight? Let's bring down, Dave Hunt here. Why not? Let's go and bring him down here real quick. Dave Hunt, buddy, real quick, man. You got a copy? Dave Hunt. Got a copy, buddy? I don't think Dave wants to talk to us. All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring down Paul here real quick, I guess. Kind of a little bit different thing here tonight. Paul, got a copy, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, well, yeah, I want to do something a little bit different here tonight, man. We got some battles going on out here tonight. Jeff does have the championship locked in, but, still, you guys are out there fighting. You're only 9 behind Dave, battling for that third spot. So, man, talk about it. What do you got out here tonight?
I got a pretty fast car. I just hoping to keep the wheels under it. It gets kind of squirrely going into that dog leg a little bit if you're a little bit too throttle on it. But all in all, I think with the way the car's been running tonight, we got it set up pretty good. And I was hoping to take the pole, but my buddy Austin here, teammate Austin, he took the pole on there. So it was pretty good job on his part. So I'm excited to see him up here running with him. So he always runs pretty good here on the team. But yeah, I'm just hoping for the best, hoping for, no wrecks and just good clean racing tonight, and see if we can, gain any spots on the podium here.
They might have to drive backwards and, make Jeff, dodge you.
Yeah, well, he's going to run just like if he was 20 points behind, like I am. So, Jeff's always a good egg, so it don't matter. He's having a little bit of computer problems. He's trying to get back online now, so hopefully, looks like he is connected again. So, I hope he doesn't have too many problems. Even though he doesn't even have to race tonight, he's got it wrapped up. But it's still good to have our leader of the pack here in the team speak and running with us tonight. So, all in all, it's been a good season. Bob and these guys, Terry, and they all put on a hell of a show, and the broadcasters are wonderful. So it's bittersweet, but I'm looking forward to next season. Got a different paint scheme for next season and all that. So just hoping that we do good tonight and maybe put her up in the second spot, or see where we put the car at.
Oh yeah, that's all that matters. It's only a mile track, so it's gonna go by relatively quickly depending on cautions. But I don't see a whole lot with you guys, so. Good luck out there, bud. And, going to be starting right now. It looks like going to be starting third. So, you're going to be behind the leader of Austin, which that's who we're going to get next year. So, Paul, good luck out there tonight, buddy. And, we'll see what happens.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate all your time on this. Really appreciate it.
Man, I love doing it.
We love having you, bud.
Well, appreciate it. All righty, bud. Good luck.
Yep. Thanks, pal.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get down our pole setter here tonight real quick. Awesome Austin, as I like to call him. Well, Austin, you pulled out the pole out here tonight, and you've got, maybe a battle there with Terry Adams. There's only 33 points behind you, so, anything can happen. Talk about it. Grabbing the pole, it is Phoenix, short track racing. What's going through your mind, bud?
Yeah, I just got lucky. Jeff he lost internet or something. He dropped out, so he didn't get a chance to qualify. So got lucky on that one. But yeah, I was just looking at points. I didn't know what the points looked like, and I saw that Terry was close, and we'll see if we can keep him behind us tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all about it. You already got that bonus point, so you're technically what is it, 34 points now ahead of him. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 point, man. Yeah, that might be all it needs to take. So
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, you get pick them all up you can while you can, and Austin, congratulations on the pole here for the finale here tonight, buddy. Just keep the car clean, keep it straight, as much as you can, and remember you got those resets just in case. So
yeah, might need them.
So Austin, good luck out there, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, we finished it out here with Austin here tonight. We're going to go ahead and wait to get them on the grid here in about 10 seconds here tonight. Are coming down to final seconds. Oh, man. Right, we are gridding up here. Let's go ahead. Get him on the grid. Of course, the MaxspeedTV starting grid. We interviewed him. Austin Williams there on pole with a 27.014. Again, congratulations to Austin on the pole here tonight. Bob Lacavara, awesome run there by Bob. Starting up in the top there in second. PK, we interviewed him here tonight already in third. Hanover Fist, fourth. Charlie in fifth. Mike Whitaker in sixth. John Anderson seventh. Chris Walker in eighth. Thomas Taylor ninth. And Dave Hunt 10th. Tyrone Harris in 11th. Fred Williams in 12th. Jeff having some issues, but I do believe he did get back in, hopefully. He will start 13th here tonight. James Dewar, 14th. And that's it here tonight, folks. Just 14 drivers here at Phoenix. But, 14 drivers at Phoenix on a mile track, and the way they can use that apron, that dog leg, as we like to call it, they are going to have to be careful, though, because, coming back up on the track, if they get into somebody, then lost my train of thought. Just because there's only 14 drivers out here doesn't mean, they can't get into somebody, something major happen out on track, 14 drivers get into a wreck or whatever, it could be a handful. They do have the fast repairs. They do have 3, so, they have a backup just in case, and Jeff did make it back in, so it looks like Fred Williams has decided not to pursue the race here tonight. But he is in team speak, and, we may talk to Fred here tonight. We don't talk to Freddie much, but, it's always good to, when we do get a chance to talk to him, get him up here and have a chit-chat with him. We may do that here tonight. So, Freddie, if you're listening out there, buddy, just, make sure you stay tuned, and, we may pull you up here in the booth at some point here this evening, even though you're not out on the track. Well, the pace car is already off here for the first time tonight, coming into out of turn number 3 here, folks, down into turn number 3 and 4, and of course that start-finish line now, right there at the entrance to the dog leg. Austin Williams is going to get us going for the finale here tonight up on the pole here for the final race. And here we go, folks, out of turn number 4, the Geico start zone. Green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here tonight at Phoenix. Austin, quick jump. Bob fighting PK already for that P2, P3 spot. PK going to have to back off a little bit, not too much. Now Jeff trying to make a run already on the outside of the 57 there. That is Thomas Taylor, not Tyrone. Tyrone's in the 1. Well, where's my mind at? Oh, no, the 69. What happened to Hanover here, folks? Already goes around, and oh, this is not good. I think he might have just got loose. And our first yellow here, and well, it is going to go to Hanover Fist. Getting loose here, it looks like. Now he's fine across the stripe, and he hit the apron, got loose, and could not save it. Oh, right up in front of the 707 of Mike Whitaker. He is going to get a piece of Hanover. Hanover is going to hit the wall hard several times. Hanover, unfortunately, going to have to probably use one of those fast repairs that he has. Like I said, folks, can't rule out a yellow. Yep. Cannot rule out a yellow or two. We might have to get old Hanover down here and talk to him about that. Oh, I bet he's embarrassed. But, you know, it happens to the best of them. You know. NASCAR boy, what's up? That's Candy Man. Does the Candy Man can? Oh, man. First yellow on lap 2. Austin has led. Of course, first 3 laps. Pace car light should go off this time by. Bob's still in second. PK in third. Charlie in 4th from 5th. Chris Walker from 8th to 5th. Dave Hunt from 10th, 6th. John right there in 7th still. Thomas Taylor in 8th from 9th. James Dewar started back dead last, and he is already inside of the top 10 in 9th. Tyrone in 10th in the top 10. Mike Whitaker from 6th to 11th, but a long way to go. Hanover back into 12th after the little hiccup there. Started in 4th, and Jeff Hollingsworth back in 13th. And it looks like Jeff is having some problems again. Uh-oh. I think that's happened to all of us at some point there, bud. I know when I first started iRacing, I was like, man, I really don't want to be the first caution. Guess what happened? I was the first caution. It was just, you know, nerve-wracking, you know, first time. And getting used to things. But pace car lights are off. It's going to be Austin and Bob Lacavara. Top side here coming to lap number 7. I think we all have. I think at some point or another we have all I don't know how many people are actually on iRacing, 10, 12, 14,000 or so, or even more. I think everybody has been at least one time or another the first caution of a race. So, here we go. Pace cars off and away, coming into the Geico start zone once more. It is going to be Austin Williams, Bob Lacavara to the Geico start zone. And Austin is on the loud pedal. Everybody on the loud pedal. Green back out once more in the 88 of PK. Whoa, man, he goes low. And he is going to make quick work of Bob there and get around him to go up into second. No, Paul, very, very quick in practice. Actually, the quickest in practice. So he is already trying to make a move up to the top. We see, ooh, Charlie. Really close up to the 5 there. Good battling John Thomas. Maybe some quick 3 wide. Can do some 3 wide here, especially on the dogleg portion, but really don't want to do it on the track itself. Watching John here, got a little bit squirrely. Good side by side. Thomas Taylor, James Dewar. Now they are going to get situated and go back to single file. Different braking points for everybody. So everybody's going to have to be on their P's and Q's here tonight. We'll see if we can get a good look at maybe how hot these brakes get. You was embarrassed you left the lobby? Oh, man. I didn't leave the lobby. I just didn't go as fast as everybody else did. Oh, well. PK at about a half a second back. Really good battle back here. Thomas. John. Almost said Dave Hunt in the 53 in his paint. Is not showing up here tonight, folks. Oh man, we got a big hiccup here. Hang on just a second. See here if we can fix that, because that is one paint that I make sure I get on, or I have up. Man, that 56 all over the tail of the 53. Okay, 4/10. Kind of watching it. Chris, right at the top 5 in 5th from 8th. Jeff Hollingsworth down to the inside onto the dog leg. Coming around Jay. Oh, we got a car off. Who is that? Oh, Tyrone. Heavy damage now to the number 1 machine. Is that Batman? Batman. And boy, he destroyed the front end of that car. Look at that. Even the left side tire ain't even spinning. Wow, yep, reset on that one's going to have to be used. No yellow. He is going to just get it down pit road and get that reset. Get back out onto the track. The 22. Oh, James. Yeah, James Dewar. He is also on pit road here. Only been on pit road 13 and a half seconds, so I am not sure. He must have had a little bit of a oopsie moment there, too. Charlie. Chris up to 4th now. Chris picking them off one by one. He is still under fire here by the 40 of Charlie. We'll keep an eye on it. Charlie's got the inside line. Now here, the new Phoenix, I don't even know now what the preferred line is. Candyman out there, you've raced the new Phoenix before. You know, what is the preferred line at New Phoenix? High line, low line, mid line, or just whatever line you can make fast? Because I'm still not used to the layout here, buddy. Yeah, good battle. Hollingsworth. Dave still doesn't, I don't have his paint for some reason. And John, good battle right there. We'll keep an eye on it. Jeff working his way up. Dave Hunt, John Anderson now battling it side by side. Dave is going to hold that line. think they got it straightened out here, folks. Well, I don't know. John's still coming up on that 53, down to the inside line. Here we go, through the dog leg. Yeah, I don't think it is rendering. A little upsetting. All right, paints are going to go white for a second. Try this again. Well, Austin still leading the way here at about 7/8 of a second ahead of PK. PK started third, trying to have it his way and get right back up there, back up that practice time. And still, his paint is not going up. Mike Whitaker, Hanover Fist, Thomas Taylor, Tyrone is 2 laps down. James Dewar is on pit road, 7 laps down. Doesn't look like James is coming back out anytime soon. And starting to get a little bit spread out as the run goes on. Of course, coming up to the stage here. 35 white, 36 will be the caution for the stage. We did see Chris get a little bit loose there. Don't think nothing happened. I'm here. Just watching. Like Bob into third, back from second, still holding back Chris Walker and Charlie. Oh, you're talking to my about what happened to my brother. Yeah, he's in pain right now. I'll let him kind of explain it. Well, it looks like Charlie, man. Charlie, Chris, Bob, right here together. That's third, fourth, and fifth, respectively. We'll go back through the field. And Jeff is even coming up on Charlie here, so we could have a, second through sixth, or third through sixth, I should say. Pretty close together, getting close together here. Man, Charlie using that dog leg, using every bit of it. And he just can't seem to get around Chris. Ooh, Chris, very close. Got both of those tires below that yellow line. Gonna have to be careful. Do not want to get both of those tires down there too far. You want to see a car whip it, and I mean whip it good. Well, that's exactly what will happen. It'll whip out. Whoa, Chris, hang on to it there, buddy. And he is going to get passed up by Charlie, and here comes Jeff as well to the inside. Chris just backed off, had to get control back over the car. Oh, so Chris falling back to sixth. Now Charlie's got pressure with Jeff here. Oh, we got a yellow. Whoa. Uh-oh. And I'm going to rewind this here because it took me directly to Tyrone. And something happened to Tyrone. Second. Was it? I don't know. We're not at the stage, so took me to Tyrone Harris. Maybe it was... Not entirely sure here. Huh. Well, I think we had a phantom caution. All right, well, we'll get back up live here, and well, yeah, I am, yeah, phantom caution. I think somebody threw a water bottle out. Our stage ain't until 35:36, so either that or Hanover made a boo-boo. Austin, though, man, he's on a tear. 28 laps under his belt, make it 29. All right, coming here in about 6 laps. Stage 1. Just to kind of give everybody a little bit of a, curiosity. Other than the stages and the little bit of a hiccup that we've had at the beginning there, if they can, go green after the second stage, if we're done with this in under an hour. Right now, lap 30, I mean, we're going to be coming up on, 100 to go here at about 10 laps. So, like I said, it's going to move quick. Pace car lights should go off again this time, and they do just that. So, who pitted, who didn't? Top 3 did not come down pit road. Everybody else from 4th on back. Bob Lacavara, Chris Walker, Dave Hunt, Thomas Taylor, Hanover Fisk, John Anderson, Mike Whitaker, Jeff Hollingsworth, and Tyrone all came down pit road here tonight. Top 3 have yet to come down. We're going to see here if that is going to hurt them or help them. Pace car is off down to the safety of pit road once again here tonight at Phoenix for the Downforce Racing Series. The finale, 13, they'll take about 3 weeks off. They're going to do some major recruiting. So if you're interested in joining these guys over here on Thursday nights, they'll get out there and race with them in their recruitment races. And Bob and them will send you an invite and get you out here to race every Thursday night. Here we go, back underway. We'll see if Charlie or Austin or if PK or somebody, here we go, the fresh tire guys, I think, is going to have the bigger advantage. Then again, short track racing, all about kind of, I guess, track position. Oh, a quick yellow, and I mean a very quick yellow here. Oh, man, and it was a stack up. Oh, the 57, Thomas Taylor. It looks like Hanover also might have got a piece of it. The 56 of John Anderson. Looks like Thomas just got loose. Man, in that gain 57 machine. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like he might have just got loose. Yep, got on the brakes, got loose, got sideways, and John finished him off. And, well, just nowhere to go for the 56, right up into the 69 here of Hanover. And Mike Whitaker's going to get a piece of Hanover and spin him around. And around he goes. And he's trying to get it straightened back up. But, man, oh, man, hiccups galore here tonight. Oh, Bob up front now. All right, Bob wants to lead that lap. Everybody else did come down pit road after that. Got Bob. here. I'm still showing. There we go. Did Bob? Yes, he did. He got the lap led. So Bob Locavara, Chris Walker, Dave Hunt, John Anderson, Austin Williams. That's our top 5 as of right now. And it looks like Mike Whitaker's actually going to be in that 5th position. Austin back into 6th. So we're going to see some of these guys kind of move back a little bit here. 34 laps into the race. Looks like maybe a 1 or 2 lap shootout. Yep, rubber ducky. And we're going to start calling yellow flags old yellers. Especially on tracks that we have a lot of yellows. Because, you know, they get old and they're yellows. So, old yellers. Yeah, he is actually. Yep. Right now, he is setting though in 10th. Bob having a good night. Looks like John. Oh, I can get on to him. Dadgummit. Moving back. Looks like he moved back into 10th. Back on pit road here. Well, folks, that probably was the stage here. So I don't know exactly. Would have to go back who was leading at the time of that yellow. I do believe that would have been Austin grabbing stage 1. We won't confirm it, but that I do believe. Oh, yeah, he's not having a really good race right now. But you know, it's a long way to go, so you know anything can happen. We'll just blame all the wrecks on Hanover. Why not? Even if he's not involved in it, we'll blame him on him. Pick on Hanover here tonight. So, Bob going to take 36. And, of course, technically, you know, the stage ended at yellow. But Bob is going to get us going. And the caution is out again. So, I believe the little caution there. Blame it on the BC. What did BC powder ever do to you? Did BC, so you know. He knows. You know who that is, don't you, bub? All right, well, here we go. So, pace car lights are off. Bob's going to get us going here. Chris Walker, Dave Hunt, Austin Williams, Mike Whitaker, top 5. Right, entering turn number or exiting turn 2. Hey, this new layout's so confusing. I think that was turn 2. Coming into turn 3 and then out of 4, like green, real quickly. Here we go, down into 3. That is not Candyman. Okay, I was wrong. Here we go, the Geico start zone green. Back out, boy. Man, Chris way up high there. Bob down low. Chris now up front. He's led a lap. Bob has led forward. Look at the 15 of Austin now pressing it. We had some quick, well, almost 3 wide. Oh, somebody's loose. And let me see, that was the 88 of PK. He didn't have it his way. He fell all the way back to 11th. Now Tyrone, who is back on the lead lap, by the way. Awesome job. Got the faster pair used. Got his lap back. Right there behind the 88. But, man, PK having some issues. Okay. Oh, hey, Jay. Eyebog. Right? Chris Walker still leading the way with Austin now right on his tail. And ooh, Austin right up on Chris, and he turns him and Bob right into him. Oh, man, we caught that live here on MaxspeedTV, folks. Whoa. Eyebog. Yeah, that happened up here with our leaders here. Austin Williams, he was on to the inside. I wonder if we can see here if Austin got into the back of him. Or, oh yeah, maybe a little bit of net code there. No, there was no net code. Yeah, definitely contact right there. Got into that right or left rear, my bad. The right front to the left rear of the 023 and then hits him again. So instead of a one tap, it's a double tap. And then, oh, right there, the 5 of Bob Lacavara, nowhere to go. T-bones the 023, and then right there as Chris hits the wall, the 15, Chris is going to bounce off the wall, and then Austin's going to hit him again. So he actually hit him twice or 3 times out here, and man, wow. Woof. Boy, tempers here at a short track here tonight, folks. Eyebog, the creator of our overlays, actually. Only thing I know how to do is change the images. I don't know how to do anything else. All right, well, let's see here. How about we pull up Dave here real quick? Dave didn't want to talk to us earlier. So go ahead and see if we can pull him back down here tonight really quickly. Dave, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man. Well, it's Phoenix for you here, buddy, and I do apologize. Your paint, for some reason, is not showing up. I've tried to do everything I can to fix it. Don't know what's going on. But, hey, man, good battling out there here tonight. Very close. Even battling yourself, coming in tonight, too. You got, Paul right there behind you, only 9 points for that 3rd spot, man. What's it like down there on the track here tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to it. I don't have enough time to practice. But yeah, it's a little challenging a little bit here. Sort of makes it a little fun, and you got to be a little cautious. I've been watching out around me. I think I'm a little too conservative, though, compared to some guys out there.
Well, I mean, being conservative is not a bad thing. I mean, it's 140 laps here at Phoenix. I mean, yeah, not a big track, not a lot of laps, but, still, you're making the best of things.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I was just trying to keep my tires in good shape. Seems to be working, but new tires are probably better anyway. But we'll see what happens here once we get past this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Stage. Yeah, see what happens after that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, all righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck down there. Keep it going. Keep it straight, man.
I appreciate it, Josh.
Yep. All right, that was Dave Hunt there. Oh, perfect timing, too. Pace car lights are off. So, wow, I timed that out right. I do apologize for the background noise if y'all do hear it. I have my speakers actually plugged up to my computer and my headset plugged up. If I plug it up to the other thing, I don't know, something's going on with my headphones. So, if y'all hear any background, I do apologize, but y'all shouldn't. Bob Locavara, Austin Williams, Dave Hunt, Charlie Woods, Mike Whitaker, Thomas Taylor. Top 5. Or actually top 6. Paul Cromrye, Hanover Fist, John Adams, Tyrone. Top 10, Chris Walker, Jeff Hollingsworth. That is our top 12. Dan Green, back out again. Bob, good start. Austin way up high there again. And we're going to see here if Austin going to be able to get around that number 5, or if Bob's going to be able to keep him back behind him. Going to have to be careful, though. We've already seen bumpers come into play side by side behind him as well. Charlie Woods getting around Dave. And I do feel bad about not having Dave's paint. I really do. And Austin is going to get around. Oh, Charlie even got around Bob. So Bob back to 3rd. Now Dave Hunt hunting old Bob down. Like Hanover and Mike. Man, good battling back here. Mike Whitaker in the 707. Hanover, Tyrone. Ooh, braking difference. Yeah, you could just see the braking difference between Hanover Fist and Tyrone Harris. Now side by side, Jeff Hollingsworth down to the inside. Oh, somebody's loose. Who is that? Oh, John Anderson. Man, we have seen several people get loose and get into that inside wall. And, man, likewise, man, a lot of, man, heavy front end damage again to the Renani 56. Oh. I'm gonna have to use another fast repair, unfortunately. Man. All right, Hanover. Mike, Jeff, Chris. Really, really close. DK. One of the inside of Dave Hunt here. That would be for 4th, so he's not going to be able to get around him yet. And here he goes again. He's going to try it. Oh, side by side, very tight. Man, I don't know how they didn't touch. Whoop! And Paul gets into the back of Dave. 3 wide. Oh, jeez. Well, that did not last long. Oh, Jeff! Jeff come right back up onto the track. Into Thomas. We have no yellow. Everybody kept it straight, but Thomas Taylor is going to have some damage. Go ahead and get up on the gain machine, and well, I don't see too much damage. It is a little bit of scrapes, but nothing too bad. Man, oh man, right racing with these guys here tonight. But Austin, and he has not looked back. Got Austin, Charlie, Bob, Jeff, PK, Dave, Thomas, now Hanover, and Mike, Chris. Good battling right here. We'll see if Hanover does make the pass, and he does over Mike. All right. And Thomas. Side by side, Thomas Taylor. Hanover Fist. Still. Jeff coming up on him again. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 drivers right here together. All the way back to Tyrone. Starting out with Hanover here, so we'll definitely watch this. Like Bob and PK. Looks like PK passing up Bob here. PK up to third now. Bob back and fourth. Ooh, PK way up to the wall. Somebody back here was blinking out. I don't know if it was Whitaker or if it was Tyrone. But here we go, side by side. Dave Hunt, Bob Lacavara. Dave into 53, Bob into 5. Up on lap 60. And Dave Hunt to make the pass up to 4th from 10th. Austin about 1.7 seconds now ahead of Charlie. All about 3 seconds back behind Charlie, but you know, Dave's only about 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths of a second. Pretty much right, I'd say right there. If Paul has a not so PK moment, then Dave, you know, of course, will be right there. Bob, Hanover, Jeff, all these guys that are just, you know, pretty much right, you know, bumper to bumper or close to it, you know, they're going to be right there. So everybody's going to have to, you know, be on their P's and Q's. And, you know, PK is going to have to be on his P's and Q's here. Oh, in about 10 laps, folks, be at the end of stage 2. Stage 1 is completed. So it did end under caution, unfortunately. So we'll get set here for stage 2 winner. And then we'll confirm who got actually stage 1. I think it was Austin, but I'm not sure. Right. Oh. Taking a look back here again. Body's still pretty much, wouldn't say separated. They're pretty close together. We got Jeff coming up on Bob. Thomas and Mike pretty close together. Looks like Jeff and Bob are going to do some battling here. That would be for 5th. We'll see if Jeff can get around him or if Bob's going to keep it. And Jeff is going to be able to get around him. Going to put Bob back in 6th. Jeff up into 5th. Right behind Bob. That is going to be Hanover. Way down on the dog leg. And not able to get up there to the inside of the 5 yet. But 66 laps here, folks, of 140. 66 of the 71 for stage number 2. Are getting close to the halfway mark and really close to closing it out. Austin taking lap 68. Early, about 2.5 seconds back. Jeff now. Jeff and Dave. Dave. Fourth. Jeff in fifth. Pretty close. Good battle right here between these two. We'll see. Jeff is able to get around him. Not yet. Dave just running his line. Not have to let the 97 around. That is a battle for fourth. And here we go again. Jeff still not able to make it stick down there. Dave running the midline. I think personally Dave is keeping that inside open a little bit too much, but that's just me personally. Dave is a better driver than I am. See, there goes Jeff. And, whoa, I think Jeff got a little bit loose there. And there is the white flag right there, folks. So one more lap. And it looks like Austin Williams is going to at least get stage 2. We'll be able to talk to him here momentarily about stage 1. But stage 2 is going to go to Austin Williams here tonight. Congratulations, Austin, on at least stage 2. We'll get him up here in just a second. Talk to him real quick. He is going to have to wait on the pace car, and there it goes flying by. And down on pit road. No surprise. Right. The side's going on for Austin, and it looks like Austin is going to be the first one off of pit road. So let's go ahead and get him down here real quickly again. Austin, congratulations on stage 2. Win here. Did you win stage 1?
Yeah, they call that the stage.
Okay, so you did win stage 1. All right. So
yeah,
you did sweep the stages. Congratulations on that as well. I did not
appreciate
know.
it.
Well, stages are done, man. Now it's going to be a little shootout to the finish. Fuel-wise, you guys can make it. Talk about tires,
Right.
man. I think that's going to be a pretty good deal.
Well, I don't know about as far as this long run, but so far the short 35 laps. I mean, the tires are barely even hurt. So really, just staying clean and set out of wrecks. That's it.
So you think, if you just take care of your tires, you might not even have to pit.
Yeah, I don't think so at all.
Wow. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see what happens. Some drivers
if
may burn up their tires, or, you may get caught up in a few battles of your own. You never
Yeah,
know.
like I did. Yeah, just a minute ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to be a great shootout. I know it's kind of a rough start there. I mean, a couple of yellows, but a lot of good driving. Can you talk about the little incident down there you had, or did you just get too close?
Yeah, I got too close. I let all the way out of the car to try to let him save it, but it was too late.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
it's short track racing.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Yeah, hey, it's well, we got a shootout now, man. So it's gonna if you guys stay green, it's gonna be, I think, a great, fantastic finale here. If we do get a little, fancy pants action out there, I mean, a little bumping and banging, it could get a little rough.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, we got Jeff finally on the lead lap now, so he'll be up front now. It'll be a good race now.
All righty, buddy. Well, good luck down there. And again, man, congratulations on both stages here tonight, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Austin. Our stages are done. Oh, it is going to be a shootout, and of course, Austin. is going to see Austin, Charlie, Jeff, Paul, and Bob. That's our top 5. Oh, here we go into the Geico start zone, and Austin on the loud pedal. Here we go, folks. Back underway here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series season finale. Austin has led 61 laps here tonight. Paul looking to lead his first laps. Charlie has led 1. Jeff having a little hiccup at the beginning. Has worked himself up to 4th, and golly, that was a tight squeeze. Boy, man, if he got any closer to Charlie, oh man, you could not put a piece of paper between them two. Jeez. That was insane. Now Jeff working on PK. And just get back here. Tyrone. Hanover. Dave. Thomas. Got some. Oh, Dave loose. Oh, he got up into the wall too. Oh, man. He does keep it straight. No yellow. Man. He does have some right side damage, though, on that 53 machine. Man. He didn't knock the toe out. We'll get him back up toward the front. Jeff did make it up into 2nd. PK under fire now from Charlie. That'll be for 3rd. Right now, we've got teammates. Austin, Jeff, Paul, Charlie. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like all gonna dive it down to the inside. Dogleg down in turn 1, I guess. And I have got to really get used to this track. And out of turn 2. All right. Well, let's see here. Oh, man, Dave. Back to 8th. And over trying to get around Dave. We've seen Dave run that mid-high line throughout the race here. So we'll see if he continues to do that. 81 of 140, folks. Well, 82 as it updates. Austin, 68 under his belt. He has got Jeff, though. Pressure now. Just got to keep calm, keep collected. Ooh, Jeff got a little squirrely. We've been seeing that a lot out here tonight. Pretty much from everybody at some point. Man, they get really close to that wall, too, folks. It is not easy, for sure, but man, they are doing a fantastic job hanging on to it. Chris Walker, Hanover, Chris on the outside. Hanover is back behind him now. Chris up to 8th. Chris did start. Well, that's where he started, in 8th. Chris, ooh, got a little loose. So Hanover now, down through Dogleg. That's going to put them side by side. Hill side by side out of 2. Making their way down into 3 here momentarily, and then pretty quickly out of 4. Oh, here we go. 4 and then back down into turn 1. Hanover still using the apron. Is going to get around him now. Look at old John. John's just one lap down, folks. So, you know, he gets a yellow as long as he's not involved in it. He'll be back on the lead lap. I know he's probably hoping for at least one more yellow to get back on that lead lap. James Dewar never did come back out. However, still pretty good racing by these guys. I mean, they're keeping it close. Sorry about that. Front now, like we're going at Yeller. Try to get a little bit spread out anywhere between 2 tenths over Chris Walker. Over right there, that is John Queen over Chris. They're technically close. Mike Whitaker is right there at about 2 seconds behind him. So we'll see here if Mike can get around Chris or if he's going to play it safe. Lap 91. Austin has led 77 laps, has taken both stages. That cannot be beaten. He will come away regardless with the most laps led here tonight. Austin on rails here, folks. On rails. Okay. Strong in third. Early in our own fifth. Had a battle back here between Thomas and Chris. That lasted about seconds. Thomas get around Chris Walker. Thomas up in a 9th. Chris back in. Bob in 11th. Bob did lead 8 laps. It ain't over. It ain't over. Austin. See here, though, if these tires can hold up. Whoa, did Austin just tag the wall? It was slight. Go ahead and look at it. Don't. If he did, it was very, very light. Don't see damage. Car. Please let a lap here. Oh, Austin. Oh, something is going on with Austin Williams. He is running awfully slow, and he might have ran out of fuel. We gonna have a yellow here, folks? Uh-oh. Pedals quit? Oh, wow, Sam. I can't hear any of that. Oh, no. And we've got a yellow. Oh, no. Oh, man. AJD Racing. That is. AJ Racing. I would have James Cooper. That's about the only J chat that I know. Sorry if that is not you. But wow, and he called it a night. Wow, well, I mean, if pedals ain't working, then yeah, that's that could constitute a big problem. Man, that was. Oh man, I'm at a loss for words. I am at a loss for words on that one, folks. I really am. Oh man, that. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I think I would be too. Yeah, I would not be a happy camper after having the night Austin had. I mean, 84 laps. I think it was his race, to be honest. I really do. His to lose. Don't think anybody would have been able to catch him per se unless, you know, something major happened. Man, that's tough. Oh, Austin, I feel for you, buddy. Oh man. Oh. That is not what we wanted to hear. You know, the whole 9 yards, the whole shebang, man. That not good. Man. Man, oh man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's been a pretty rough. Yeah, I know they said that they would be, you know, whittling out the oh, what do you call it? The website. You know, they said that months ago. However, you know, I don't think they really gave enough time, really looked at the consequence that, you know, that could arise from, and I'm not saying anything about iRacing. I think they, you know, consequence that could arise from doing. You had the UI and you had the website. You could do races away. Now you take out one and going just onto the UI. Yeah, that's not user friendly in my opinion. You know. And I was having issues with finding the lobby tonight too. Nothing was showing up for me. I had to keep refreshing. I was searching for it. It finally showed up, but yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Try to finish the race out here tonight. 100 laps. I feel for Austin. I really. And that's right. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, 24. Yeah, the Daytona 24 or the 4 hours of Daytona, whatever it's called. Green back out here tonight at Downforce here, folks, for the finale. Jeff is up front. I think Jeff would probably would agree. Doesn't have to. I'm sure he would agree with me that, you know, it was probably Austin's race. It was right there in second. Yes, Austin had a very fast car right here. You know, if y'all missed the first half of the race, you know, Austin had these issues. And, you know, I think it was, you know, me personally, I think it was Austin's race. I really do. Side by side as we are back. Dave Hunt, Thomas Taylor, Mike Wood, Hicks, Door even behind him. Walker, Bob Lacavara. John Anderson did get his lap back with that yellow. I don't know if that's the way he wanted what happened. But hey, so he got his lap back. Really, that's all that matters. It is racing. Still have a race they have to do. One and the 88, Tyrone and Paul. Got Bob and Chris. Go, no, and Bob's going around. Chris Walker. Ooh, that was wonderful. All right, well, let's see. Looks like Chris got loose. Find it. Might have got bumped there too by the 50. I'm not sure, but I think he might have just got loose. Right there. Chase view here. Real quick. Oh yeah, he just got loose. Yeah, he just got loose. Took the air off the 5. The 5 comes up. See right there. Might have been some net coating there between the Walker and Bob. I mean, that was 56, 5, 8, 0, 2, 3 is gonna be involved. 5 and the 2 rough into the kickoff now. However, they have fast repairs if they still have them, and it looks like they did. Chris used another one. Got one left. Sides go. Damage might not be strong. Oh, he did. Fast repair. That is his last one. All right, Eric W. How you doing out there, buddy? Volume is really low. Well, unfortunately, hang on. Let me see. Let me see here if I can turn this up. Is that any better, buddy? Yeah, Austin is he is a short track monster. You got that right. He knows the short tracks for sure. Yeah, alrighty. Well, yeah, had to make some modifications tonight. I have to get me a new headset. And I'm thinking about going wireless. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I am actually thinking about going wireless when it comes to headsets. I have speakers and I have a headset. So I'm talking through my headset mic, but I've got everything else coming through the speaker. So, yeah. Fun in the sun, right? Alright, wireless headset. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Doing. Oh, pace car lights. Oh, Jeff. Back down. Whoa. Okay. A little bit different. I used to have an old Turtle Beach. Way back when I played Xbox, PlayStation. Now I'm more. But yeah, mine was wireless. I use that thing, golly, every day. Every day. Upper X. Alright, well, pace car is off. We are on lap 111. Hello. Alright, can anybody... Alright, here we go. I think my mic just had a problem. I think it came unplugged. Sorry about that. Yeah, see? Having mic problems. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, I'm having mic problems. So, yeah. I need one. Whoa! Thomas Taylor almost had him on. But we'll finish it out. We'll broadcast tomorrow night, Saturday night, right here on MaxspeedTV. Time, same place. You don't miss it. Back live. No broadcast Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday night of this. But Thursday, actually, because, well, tonight is the finale. So, yeah, finishing things off the right way, it looks like. Yeah, just trying to work through the bugs, man. Trying to finish it out here tonight, and hopefully I can get me a new headset here before too long. We'll get it though. We'll get it. Get one. 1840. Well, if they can continue, we will be done with this race, folks, in about 10 minutes. They got about 10 minutes to do 20 laps here tonight. Roughly. Lap 119. Or Eric, you get money and I'll get one. I'm just playing, man. You know me. I got to mess with the fans out there here tonight. I mean, I do take donations. All right. Guess what? We have hit the 20 to go mark here tonight, folks. 20 laps to go. Now we kind of, yeah, that I think the gifting thing, that is on Twitch, I believe. I do not broadcast on Twitch, which I have thought about doing. I've thought about doing MaxspeedTV YouTube. You know, I will not leave you. And doing it on Twitch. Doing it both. $19 to go here tonight. Charlie, Paul, Dave, now Jeff. Yep, there he is again, up in fourth. Wasted no time. Now we got a battle for second. Ooh, PK, Charlie. Battle for the lead. PK's led a lap. Charlie led 14. Paul goes around. Oh, wow. PK, wow. Drove it like he stole it. Dave Hunt wants this. Dave, you gotta watch Dave coming down to the latter laps of the race. He seems to find some grip somewhere. Right now, he is second, third, battling second here. Charlie had a little hiccup. Dave, that midline, I think that's probably the preferred line. In the high line, he gets run. He is gonna go down onto Dogleg right in front of Charlie. Hold Charlie back. Hold Charlie down just a hair. Charlie and Jeff, teammates, battling out back here. Third, looks like Jeff around him. Looks like he's going to complete the pass. It does. Got the membership thing off on you. And for reasons. That's all I'll say is for. But anyway, anywho, 15 to go, folks. 15 laps to go in a good battle. First, second, and third. Good racing up front. And we've got a yellow. Had to step away too. Oh. What happened? Right. Oh, Dave. Had to step away. Oh. Happened right there with Jeff and Dave. Oh, Dave does get loose. Jeff is onto the side. We can Dave dirt tracking it right there. And Jeff right there, nowhere to go. Right in. I think Jeff tried to come around him, but unable to back up top side, I should say. Unfortunately, Jeff's right there as well. So, unfortunately, a late race yellow. Another yeller. Old yeller. Shows its face. Okay, so that is James Dewar in chat. JDD never answered, so I would assume that is James Dewar. PK having it his way. I'm gonna create at some point. My brother actually came up with that, so I gotta give him credit. I'm gonna create something with that. PK having it his way. Yeah, I've got to adjust the volume and everything. I said PK having it his way. No, the BK, have it your way. Yeah, PK. He's having it his way. He's gonna have to. PK gonna have to go to BK if he wins. Yeah, he's the one. Yeah, he's the one that actually came up with it. All right, pace car, 5 off, come to 7 to go. We gonna stay green or I have another yeller here tonight? We'll find out. Go back green though, folks. Thank you again for tuning in here tonight. Geico start zone. PK on the loud pedal. Whoa, the 40. Charlie, not gone. He didn't go. Went all the way back to 5th. Mike Whitaker. I would watch Mike. Because those guys, man, I still can't believe how he pulled that one win off. Man. All right. 6 to go. We got PK, Jeff, and John. This to Anderson. At one time was a lap down, and look where he is setting at right now. In third, and we are at 5 to go. Now he is under fire here from the 707 of Mike Whitaker. For that Pete Todd and Charlie, Tyrone, Dave Hunt. Cannot forget the guys behind them either. I was about to ask what a moon was. Heard of a moon, not a moon. Oh, he's trying to hang on. He's got Jeff though right there. Oh no, we're gonna have a yellow. They're wrecking in the back. There it is, folks. I seen it. Oh man. Oh, Charlie. Oh, 3 wide. Ugh. Yeah, 3 wide don't work out well. Charlie, Dave, Tyrone, right here together like a salmon. Looks like, oh, like the 4 got loose, tried to correct it. Dave, right there. Oh, double. Yeah, definitely contact to finish it off. Charlie goes over to the outside wall, and then Tyrone. A little bit of net code there, right there. One, and then Tyrone right there, 50. Hey, both of them at the outside wall. Somehow, some way, Bob, the 57 makes it 3. 69 makes it 3. The 0 made it 3. Man, that was close. Man, that was close. Wow. I just seen chat. Now you got me cracking up laughing. Oh my gosh. Alright, G. Attempt 1. I actually got. We are going to have a GWC. Be honest, I did not expect this. Well, they always say, and my saying is, always expect the unexpected. So, you know, not wrong there. Boom. Cal's mom. A moon. Wow. John Black, how you doing there, buddy? Sam Squatch. I think the next time I go get me a sandwich, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go get me a Sam Squatch. See if what kind of reaction I get. Edit out the silly, yeah. Can't do that. Wow, there's only about a 3-second delay, so I've got mine set to where there's like no delay, but there is a little bit. Seconds roughly. 3 to 5. Something like that. Oh. Well, you just opened up a can of worms on that one there, James. If he wins, then yeah. All right, pace car. Off and away here, 10:39 Eastern, 9:36 Central. Under the first GWC attempt here. Expect the unexpected. Oh, unexpected. I'm still heartbroken for Austin. Man. Man, oh man. All right, here we go into the Geico start zone. A is gone, and he had a teammate there to the outside. That was Jeff. 7 to Mike Whitaker. Man, look at him go. He has got his eyes set right now on a podium finish. What he wants, though, he wants his second win of the season. Got to get around Jeff, and he's got to get around PK, but PK and Jeff are teammates. We've got to hit the strike. We are going to get 1 to go. We're going to do this under 1, folks. 1 lap to go. Ball going to be able to hold off Jeff. Here we go. Down into final turns here tonight out of turn number 4. PK had it his way. Gonna win it here tonight in the finale. Hollingsworth there in second for the race. And Mike Whitaker. Awesome job, Mike Whitaker. Out the podium finish in third. John Anderson, hey, awesome job, John. He was lapped down, come back, got a 4th. Bob Lacavara to round out the top 5 in 5th in the number 5. So 5 for 5, 255. That is not his area code. But PK winning it here tonight. Awesome win by PK. Man, alrighty, folks. Well, I'll get the top 3 down here for the Maxspeed post-race show. And the little shenanigans up here with the 97 and 8. Hang tight. Top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We'll be right back. Hang on, folks. Alrighty, guys, we are back. We've caught up with our 3rd place finisher here tonight, Mike Whitaker. Awesome job, Mike, out there here tonight. I mean, it was Phoenix. You know, not a huge field, but, you know, big enough for Phoenix, man. Man, talk about it. Phoenix, the way they redesigned this thing, it's a lot different than the old Phoenix, and especially the older Phoenix. Man, talk about it.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a different track. Even with the configuration, the pits are completely different, and the dogleg is just plain crazy.
Yeah, that dogleg, man, coming out of, I guess that would be turn 4. I mean, as soon as you exit it, you're right there at the start-finish line. So, I mean, a lot different than what we're used to. So, big shout-out to you, Mike. Like I said, awesome 3rd out here tonight. And what you do outside of this, and I mean, with the points-wise, you don't get the shout-out you deserve, but, you know, you are the backbone, man. You make sure these are updated correctly, and without you, man, we wouldn't even know what the points are, man. You deserve a lot of credit for, you know, taking the time, you know, and doing that. That's not easy.
No, it's not. It got harder when I had to do stages because there's no way to do them inside the sim. I actually have to do all that scoring manually.
Man, oh man. Well, getting into the off season, man, you got one more time to update the points. I'm sure that'll be tomorrow, but getting into the off season and everything, what got your mindset on just resting and practice? I mean, what you got going on there, buddy?
Well, as far as what we're planning, I think we're going to stay with this car on Thursday nights. We're kicking some ideas around for Tuesday nights, but we haven't made any firm decisions yet. We're going to do some recruiting. Everybody take a breather, and then we'll start another season.
All righty. Well, we'll take the time off needed, recruitment, all that other goodness, car selection. You know how it goes, and we'll figure it all out, and I'll keep in contact with everybody, and we'll go from there. Mike, awesome seeing you out here tonight, buddy. Awesome third place again. I know you've probably got a few final thought shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you enjoy the off season, and I'm going to turn the mic over to you, Mike.
Oh, there's not much to say. I appreciate everybody racing. I mean, this is a good group. I enjoy everybody, and I'm glad to see the core group that we have. We'd like to add some people, but Bob and Terry do most of the front of the house stuff. I'm mainly back of the house and scoring. So any of the major decisions come from those two.
When it comes to scoring, well, about you, doing what you do and helping Bob and Terry, it would be, they handle the inside, you handle the outside with, it takes teamwork. That's what y'all do. And big thank you for that. And, I'm looking forward to next season already. I mean, why can't we start next week?
I wouldn't mind. I'll let you get on to the next guys.
All righty, Mike. We'll go celebrate your third here tonight, buddy, and we'll see you next season, hopefully.
Oh, I'll be back.
All righty. All right. Well, that is our third place finisher here. Let's go ahead and get down here to our winner here tonight, because we're going to skip Jeff here real quick. Not winning. Finishing in second.
Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot.
In mid-conversation right there at the end, as usual. Well, Sam Squatch.
That's me.
I told James I was going to call you that. Well, PK, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. You won the race, but man, it was a fight down there. And we're going to go ahead and talk about it because one of your teammates down there he had probably he probably had the fastest car out there. And I'm talking about Austin.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think he was the guy to beat here tonight, man. Talk about your run and, your battles with him as well. And, man, what happened down there?
Oh, did you forget about Jeff?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
wasn't sure.
I'm going to interview him last.
Oh, okay. Oh, because he's a champ. Yeah, baby. Man, I tell you what, our whole team is just completely upset that Austin he was killing everybody. He was unstoppable. He was just on fire tonight, and all of a sudden, we've had a couple of team members just having problems, and we couldn't figure out if it's something to do with the UI or the new update or what it was, but poor Jeff, he kept getting disconnected, and his USB ports kept acting weird, and he couldn't access, if he crashed, he couldn't access any of his F-boxes, so he was having a heck of a time, and then all of a sudden, Austin's he's like 3 seconds ahead of us, all of a sudden, blink, he heard the old ominous doo-doo-doo, the old USB shutting off.
Oh, no.
His pedals went to garbage on him. He's like, I got the pedal to the floor. I got no gas. So he tried quick rebooting it, and it still didn't work. And, yeah, he's upset. I'd be mad, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this should have been his race. It really Austin runs a lot of races with us, and he's just a fast guy. He's a fast kid. He runs his own, a real race car on asphalt, and he was just quick tonight. I mean, there's no stopping him. He should have, besides the equipment failure, this was his race, totally.
Yeah, I would have to, I even said it, in the broadcast. If that hadn't happened, it was his race.
Totally.
Could there have been some battles there between Jeff and Mike and, oh, yeah, definitely. But I think it was his race. And, man, tough break for Austin. I mean, finishing out the season with a win, man. Awesome job with that. Getting into the off season. What was here at Phoenix? What was it like down there? Was it good, bad? I mean, I hear the setup was great. It's track. What was the track like?
The track was fine. You just had to be careful going into the dog leg, where if you had cold tires and you had it wide open going in the dog leg, you were probably 90% chance. I think during the first part of the race, I literally almost lost it and had to slam on my brakes, and I don't know how I saved it, but I ended up saving it. But the car was awesome. It was passing was I mean poor Charlie, he's sick as a dog tonight too, so he's racing his heart out, and I couldn't get by him. It was just a tough track to race. I mean, it's not just because it's a tough track, but Charlie is just hard to pass, and I was finally able to get by him. But once you got up front, it was good because you got nice clean air on your nose. It kept that front end down, kept you from But if you overdrove it, like there was kind of two sets. The one last set where I was able to run pretty well, and then we got the caution with the green white checker. But the set before that, I was starting to get nervous, and I was overdriving the heck out of the car and going way too deep in it. Well, and then again, it's hard to drive with one leg. So
yeah,
I still can't believe I won a race with just using my heel for my brake and my toes for my for my gas. It was tough, man. It was really tough. And Jeff, he had damage on his car, so it was real tough. He's like, I got nothing for you, man. I'm just gonna try to get to you. And Jeff, like I asked him, I said, you didn't let me win, did you? And he goes, you know me long enough, PK. I don't let anybody win. And I was like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I don't like winning that kind of race, but it was a fun night. I mean, quite a few cautions, but it was just because everything was so tight. I mean, we had tight packs. Cars were getting, if you overdrove the car, it lets you know it real quick.
I think we've seen that here tonight. But it's Phoenix for you, and that's the way Phoenix is. Getting into the off season now, but I'm sure you'll be back next season. Good. But getting into the off season, everybody's throwing some things around, and everything. But recruitment racing coming up. You're gonna be joining that and help these guys get some people out here.
Yeah, definitely. Thursday nights we're going to be at DRS, and we're going to try to get some more recruits in here and have some fun. I mean, we showed that we're pretty dominant as far as the team goes here, so we want to try to get some more recruits in here. Get the house packed up a little bit like it used to be, and it usually dies off near the end of the season, anyways. But I think first part of the season will be good. Just got some plans to help DRS out and get some more people into it, and then. We've got some other changes going on Monday, Sundays that that Charlie and I are working on right now. I may end up in a UMP dirt car on Monday nights. I'm not sure yet, but Charlie and I will be running Sunday nights in a different league, and so yeah, we're definitely going to help try to get Bob and all these guys are amazing. Getting the setups, Terry, Bob, Mike, those guys keep all the scores. They get the broadcast going, and you do a great job with it. And just shout out to the entire league. I mean, this has been a really fun league. I've never had so much fun in a league because it's it's competitive, but it's also fair. I mean, the guys you could trust driving around them. There's obviously there's cautions at some tracks, but it's all in all, this is just a fun league to be in.
Oh yeah, and Bob and Terry, they don't put up with the bull. So.
Oh no, yeah, they don't. And what's great about it is that if there's a consensus of somebody, we'll weed them out, and they trust our instincts. So it's kind of nice. When you got the entire league going, hey, I don't think this guy's fitting. They definitely notice and they take action on things. They don't, like you said, they don't put up with any bull, but they're very open to suggestions and things like that. So Bob's really good. He's always comes down in team speak. It's always, hey, good luck everybody. He's always cheerful, always trying to help everybody out. And Whitaker, he's always making sure the scores and everything are updated. And Terry's always helping Bob tweak the. I have to give Terry a shout out because he's a fellow Minnesota guy too. So, but he's always tweaking the car setups to where they're, really decent and manageable, but also flexible for your specific styles as far as making small tweaks with it. So, but yeah, it's a great league to be in. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely a good. Paul too. So really, I've known some guys longer than others, but great league overall. Bob and Terry's awesome. No, you got probably a few other final thought shout outs things you want to give before you celebrate your victory.
Yeah,
Paul,
just thanks out to MaxspeedTV and you, Josh, for just doing your fun job there. It's awesome. As soon as I get off here, I go and I watch the races. So it's always a pleasure watching. I give a shout out to my teammates, Charlie, who's not feeling good, and Jeff, who's having technical problems, Austin and James and Ross and Fred and all the guys. We just have a great team. We're just a bunch of set of guys that just, we're older guys, so it's always fun just to be around. So I give a shout out to those guys, and then shout out to the league for Bob and everybody to keep this thing going, and my dad who always watches too. I didn't put the yellow numbers on tonight, but maybe that was a good luck thing with the black numbers. But looking for a new paint scheme next season. It'll be on fire, so it'll look pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate everything you do, pal.
All righty, PK. Yeah, we'll let you go celebrate you in here tonight, and we'll talk to you during the off season, and see you next season, buddy. Hopefully.
Yeah, sounds good. Congrats to Jeff for his championship. He won so many races. I don't know. it was fun racing against him. So you learn a lot, especially from Charlie and Jeff. They pass on their knowledge, so that's why I've been getting better and better every race. So thanks, buddy. We'll see you in the off season.
Yeah, all right, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us down here to, we're going to talk about P2 here tonight, first and foremost, Jeff, because, it was a race, it was about I wouldn't say attrition, but, trying to be careful, and, of course, one of your teammates, trying to run him down, and, man, tough break for Austin. I talked to PK about it a little bit, I'll talk to you about it, man. It was a tough break for him, but racing around him as well. It was, he was quick out here tonight. Talk about your racing overall, the comes and goes, your hiccups, how you overcame it. And I heard you didn't have any force feedback.
Yeah, right at qual, everything froze, and I had to restart, and then lost. I mean, I did it twice, and anyway, long story short, like my USB ports, something's not working, and I had to quick unplug and plug, and anyway, I was trying to do that all those first stages. Anytime we could pit, I was going in and trying to figure it out. And long story short, I raced the whole race with no force feedback, and that was interesting. But yeah, I felt bad for Austin, man. I had problems, but my gas pedals were working, and all of a sudden he's a second and a half ahead, and he just pulls over. I'm like, dude, what's up? He says, my pedals aren't working. I'm like, oh, it's just one of them nights, man. But he was fast. I wasn't going to catch him. I don't think anybody was. Poor old Austin. And at the end there, PK had it. I had some damage with that little carbobble with Dave. I guess last caution. I'm not sure if it was last or second to last, but going for the same real estate, and I couldn't get no lower. And had a little NC. I was looking at the replay, and I don't understand why he pit. Dave would have been able to get right back in line in his spot. And his car wasn't damaged. It just was spun, and old tires are better than new tires usually. So anyway, he went and pit and got a new car, I guess, and went to the back, and that screwed his night up. So sorry, Dave, man, just hard racing. Gotta say, PK, man, awesome job with 1 foot, left foot,
yeah,
wheeling it. That was something. So Charlie had a little bit of bad luck at the end. He was racing under the weather. He kept talking about pulling over and quitting, and he toughed it out, but he just got loose there, and I guess somebody tipped him. So great job on him on his, I think he's probably going to end up second in the points, and great season. Had fun. Tonight, I just want to forget about. It was horrible for me. It was bad, man. You ever drove without force feedback? It's an adventure.
Yeah, my first wheel actually didn't have force feedback, and it only had 180-degree steering rotation.
I had a TSW that was not force feedback, but man, I haven't used that thing, and it's still sitting here getting dust on it, but I haven't used it in 10 years. But yeah, it was something to get used to. But what was weird is my tire wear was a little bit better than the guys, so I don't know. I was hammering down.
Yep, definitely coming back. I think you just like driving through honestly.
No, I hate it. But I had a good time, and I had a great season with these guys. We'll be back next season. I'm not going to race on Tuesdays with them anymore. I'm in the other league, but really appreciate Bob and Mike Whitaker doesn't get any props, so I'm gonna give him some props. He does a lot of back stuff, and he does all the points. And then Terry and those guys for putting this on, and hopefully we get some people in here for next season, a little bit bigger field. Love racing with all the guys in here. Miss the ones that weren't here, and of course I love all my teammates on the old GR, man, and of course DW Josh.
I appreciate it, man. I really do. Yep, OGR, the old guys.
Old guys rule, baby. We're putting it down.
Man, well,
We've I don't know what you know, but I think I've told you, in most of the leagues we run in, we're usually up near the top. So that's saying something for a bunch of old guys that like to do this still, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. So John Anderson, he's out in chat right now. He had a good night too. Finished 4th.
Yeah, he did.
He had a great night. So
yeah, good job, John.
But getting into the off season, bud. Congratulations on the championship here tonight. You'll be defending it next season. We don't know what's going to happen. Always expect the unexpected.
Oh yeah.
Jeff, go celebrate your P2 here tonight. But go celebrate your championship, buddy. And we'll see you hopefully next season, man.
Definitely next season. You take care, brother. Much love to you. Stay healthy.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll try. I'll try, man. And we love you too, bud. So we'll talk to you during the off season, and we'll see you back next season.
Right on. God bless you. God bless America. Peace.
Sir. All right. Well, man, another season down for the Downforce Racing Series. And oh man, well, how about we do it? We'll go ahead and get him down here real quick. And we'll go ahead and talk to him. Terry Adams, bud, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, another season is.
Hey, almost got me mid-sentence, but it was Ty that was talking, so you timed out right.
Well,
okay, go ahead.
Good thing. Well, another season has come and gone for Downforce, bud. Great season. The car count kind of fell off as usual, but hey, that's kind of part of it. Man, talk about it. Great season for everybody and ups and downs for everybody. Getting into the off season now. Don't give us any, full on details, but I hear there's some plans in the works.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some recruiting races. Oh, excuse me. Most likely on Thursdays for the Cup car. We're also, Bob and I and Mike, and we DRS started as an IndyCar league before we went to racing. Sorry, people, tin tops, and then our crowds picked up with running the Cup cars. But our Tuesday we went to the Gen 4 series, and when we first did it, yeah, it was new and it was kind of neat, and everybody jumped on it. But now all of a sudden there's all kinds of Gen 4 leagues, and everybody's driving them all the time. So the popularity was starting. You know how it goes with cars and iRacing. They first put them in. Everybody's got to have it, got to drive it. And then the 87s, I cite them. Everybody, oh gosh, everybody race. You saw nothing but hosted races. Now you look and maybe find one, maybe two. So cars come in and go out. So we're thinking about trying a little experiment, see if we can get some people for our Tuesdays running IndyCar. Be the same kind of thing. We won't be running default setups. We'll be doing ones that between Bob and me we'll be tweaking. But we still plan on coming back with the Cup cars for our steady Thursday group because we seem to got a good core. We get a few more bodies on recruitment, maybe get some people that were with us in the past to come back. Who knows? We could get a big field on Thursday, which would be nice.
Yeah, we need about 80, 90 cars out here on Thursdays. What you thinking?
Well, I can only fit 39 without having to share stalls at this track. So if we got in the 30s, I'd be tickled pink. If we could consistently hold 30 guys. And again, beginning of the seasons, and I've seen this in every league that I've been associated with. in the beginning, oh my God, you can barely get all the people in. They all want to run. And then one issue or another, they kind of, one drops out, another drops out. By mid-season, you've got about half to 3/4 maybe, then some maybe come back in the later in this. It's 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 leagues. It's what it happens.
Yeah. Well, it's part of it. Welcome to iRacing.
Yeah, and again, Bob, Mike, and I have done this enough seasons. We've seen this trend over and over again, so we're just trying to do what we can to correct it. So, but you can only do so much. It's iRacing.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, awesome season, man. Glad to be a part of it as always. Hopefully, I'll be back next season. I don't personally see any changes, but you never know.
Yeah, I just make the cars. I just do the final exam on the cars and make sure that the sessions are up. That's my headaches.
Yeah, that's a me and Bob thing.
There you go.
Alrighty, well, Hanover, I know you didn't get the best finish here tonight, but hey, 8th place, not too bad to finish it out, man. It was a tough track for everybody. I know you've probably got some, final thanks, shout-outs, and stuff you need to do. I want to personally give you a shout-out for everything you do here at Downforce, making the setups, getting with Bob, tweaking them a little bit, doing, keeping everybody in line. That's not an easy job, but, most of the guys out here already are in line, so makes your job a little bit easier.
Yeah, actually, as race control, I've had seasons where I bit my lip many a night just to keep from addressing a driver who's being a total you know what I'm talking.
I know exactly what you mean.
And then we get like this in the latter part of the season, and I maybe hear one, and it's never, hey, I need a black flag cleared. It's, hey, could you please clear my black flag for me? And when someone says please, even tonight I got asked for one, and I was in the middle of traffic. Now, normally it's like, we're under green. I'm sorry, you're on your own, because my hands are busy and I don't need to make a mistake trying to clear your flag and then cause a wreck myself. But I happened to get in just the right spot so I could get one thumb down there and go, clear car. And I think it was Jeff, clear car 97 quick. And it's like, I had to did have to key up and go, you're just lucky.
That's part of it. Well, Hanover, man, we're done. Awesome season again. I'm going to go ahead and let you, get in the bed or eat ice cream or whatever it is you do after a race. And, we'll talk throughout the season. I'm going to try to get, into some of those recruitment races as well. Try to, give some of the fans out there something to watch while you guys are in the off season. But I can't make no promises. Kind of see how things go. But
hey, it's life. You got to play it by ear. Nothing works the way you think it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, look at iRacing and the way the UI is working.
Actually, I've been on it since they first kicked it on, and I don't know if I could go back and schedule a race on the old one anymore. I mean, you can't, but I don't think I could at the end. I gotten the panels down, so it just scroll down, click, click, scroll up, next page, click, click. Yeah, it'll come second nature to you. It's they try to Apple it for everyone is what they're doing. That get rid of some of the where does this go thing. They're trying to make it more direct, but
yeah.
And again, it's like anything else. What smartphone? I don't need a smartphone. Phone's for making phone calls. Well, I have a smartphone and I've learned how to work it. And when the technology's there, eventually you're going to either use it or become a dinosaur.
All righty. Well, Hanover, we can sit and talk all night long. Again, appreciate the the opportunity again this season to be a part of it. And we'll talk throughout the off season, and we'll see you hopefully in some of those recruitment races, buddy.
All righty.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
All right. You have a good night, sir.
You too,
Thanks
bud.
for everybody for watching.
All right, we'll put him up there. We're going to get down here to the, unofficial results. I don't think they're going to, have to really do anything here tonight. But our winner here tonight, Paul Crumrod. Paul, once he was able to get out front, get to what happened here in a second. He never looked back. Jeff had the damage there. Jeff is going to finish in second here tonight, but he is your season champion. Jeff Hollingsworth. Mike Whitaker, awesome job on Mike. Third, John Anderson. Awesome job, John, there. Coming back, grabbing a top 5 in 4th after being a lap down. Awesome job, buddy. Bob Lacavara is Charlie Wood. 6, man. Charlie, get to feeling better, buddy. Under the weather out here tonight and still out here racing. Man, I don't know how you do it, but hey, that's dedication, man. Get to feeling better, most important. Chris Walker, they're in 7th. Hanover Fist, who we actually just talked to, will be in 8th here tonight. Thomas Taylor 9th and Dave Hunt in 10th. Tyrone Harrison 11th. And man, oh man, tough break out here tonight for Austin. It was his race. He just had, some major technical issues. Pedals just decided not to work anymore. Oh man, tough break. Man, feel it, man. Hate it. Now, I know I personally hate it when drivers have issues. Especially when you're running so strong and, you had the car. Man, tough break. Both here. James Dewar, who's actually in chat. They're in 13th. Fred Williams didn't start here tonight. He was out there. But he got our winner tonight. Paul Crumrod and champion Hollingsworth. Well, folks, that's going to do it here for MaxspeedTV this season. 13 is in the books. Hopefully everybody, stays tuned during the off season for season 14. They'll take a few off and recruiting, and we'll be back at it here. I don't have a set date yet, but 3 weeks, roughly something like that, is about how long they're going to take off, and we'll there. But again, everybody out in chat, thank you everybody for tuning in. John here at the James Dewar, Eric W., Brennan Kennedy out in chat here tonight. John Black as well. A big shout out to everybody here. NASCAR boy, that'd be Eyebog, Jason. Shout out to you, man. I need to get with you sometime, and you need to show me the tricks in the trade to ATVO, buddy. Be honest with you. My brother out there in chat too here for a little bit, and I guess went to bed. But that's going to do it, folks. Thank you again for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.